these like backsword hoe, whatever they are, consistently. So if you get trapped, you're going to have a miserable time.
You're going to have a bad time. Let's find out how we go, though. Ravens will be defending first. Journey, big tags, and the first. That's 3 dead for the Carolina Royal Ravens. Better make it all 4, and that is it. We're on the point. We're stacking that bad boy right now. It's going to be Metals as Journey pushes forward on these players on spawn. Don't let them get out of that construction site. You boys, or the Ravens are in trouble.
Yeah, and keep in mind, when I said spawn trap, it's on both sides. Like, it's a little bit easier on defense, but you could set it up on offense as well. And right now, Journey has, what, 2/3 of the map effectively cut off. And, hey, wins is 1. Lucky wins is separate. And right now, they are just splitting the map. Journey, a thorn in their side.
God, if this was last year, he probably would have got that kill in his 2 bullets. Thank God for 150 HP, said the Ravens. They've managed to get themselves out of trouble, but you've still got members of the Miami Heretics on B, and they've got 2 segments done now. Vikel doing the slow capture as Metals. They are gatekeeping the Ravens. Clay can't get out to save his life, literally. And if not for the efforts there from GodRx, even then, so much trouble. 2 minutes to the game clock and 26 lives to the 19 of the Ravens.
And God, playing heavy for the spawn trap too. Like, this is just miserable in the Carolina Ravens like comms of just trying to like get annoyed about the people in windows. Finally, they get a 3 down, so they have an opportunity to try to potentially set up a spawn trap of their own. And now the kills are going their way, so maybe actually punish those slow captures from the Miami Heretics.
Yeah, high rise giveth and it taketh away real fast. Vico, lovely work from a sweet nade from Lucky from way downtown. Real and unable to finish that kill. 1 minute 30 to go. So all the kills are one thing, man. I mean, you let the game clock run out and the defensive team is still going to get the dub. Helipad now clear. That's up to Vico to rip his way forward. GodRx finds a big one and the clock's still ticking.
Yeah, it looks like Clayster just tried to full send from top helicopter, but where he falls, his teammates do pick up a few kills. So not a lot of map presence for the moment for Miami. They're attempting to work B Street, but it looks like Gwyn and Clayster have it locked down for the moment. Miami, this is going to be an interesting, sort of decision to see how they actually try to make the break out. They're just getting picked apart. They don't have any power positions under control. You have Metals going on the deepest flank of all time just to try to, like, soften up the blow.
All time. Will it pay off? 1, 2. Beautiful. I'm taking that as a big win. That's 10 lives remaining for the Ravens. A zone is now wide open. That's the last man cleanup on this side of the map. Over to the spawn trap. We once again go. Metals can't get the 5th kill in a row. You're onto the point, though, with 39 seconds. It's a stack, and the first segment's already gone.
I think Journey's going to be so annoying in this spot, too. At least, like, slows him down. GodRx is going to have to pop back up to go to A. But only 1 man on the point for the capture. The second tick just barely able to come through, but you still need another wave of gunfights if you want to win this round.
And again, this is far from over and still doable. The contest is there. The Ravens hold on. Real wins a big one.
And actually, Miles, I take it back. There's only 5 lives left for the Ravens. Now actually make it 4, so no respawns remaining. You just play this like TDM.
Play slow, play safe. 25 on the clock. Journey's found a sweet corner. Gwyn gone. 3 remaining. There we go. GodRx is out. Final 2 for the Ravens here in the opening round.
Oh, wow.
Cleaned up. Journey. Oh, my God. He's doing it. He's dancing. His teammates are capturing the point. There's the beatdown, but not enough. And this round is done. Unless Real does something, honestly, preposterous. The Heretics start things off with a bang.
And again, like, we don't have the stats just yet to exactly know, but this is, in my opinion, more than likely going to be a defensive-sided map. So an offensive round, already huge, and you saw the idea from the start of, like, maybe just leaving one guy in the B point, very aggressive, pushed up for these spawn kills. The spawn kills paid off long-term. They won the round just on kills. So when they're living in the windows, just relentless with the onslaught inside of your base, well, that is a wonderful way to win a round.
Peeping Toms of the Miami Heretics managed to walk away with the opening round. Let's see if they can do it again. They're on defense this time. The Carolina Royal Ravens. Can they get into the mix? Can they get way up and personal? As here comes Real onto the B point for the first time in the round.
And trying to get any information. Vehicles winning gunfights over by the helicopter. Trades coming through on the point, and it looks like still sort of that 50-50 battle just for these power positions over towards the middle of the map. And, well, Gwyn keeping underground under control. Looks like Ravens more than likely just going to be, I mean, really just playing for kills. They haven't found any sort of map presence just yet on offense, and Clay might be up top, but he's spinning in circles, looking every direction and trying to find these Heretics players.
He's still passing information, and now he's in trouble. Whoa, nice bit of teamwork there. GodRx helps him out. The B's looking well safe right now. That's going to be 4 down, 3-man stack. You may as well say goodbye to B now.
Got the intel that we're looking for, spinning in circles, and now you're just clearing out all the windows. Clayster is going to fall, but you got Godorex in the mix for the trades. The players on their ground, everyone's just getting caught. This is just so mixy. It looks like Heretics coming out on top.
Terrible situation to be in. Clay dies on the zone. The clock opens up once again. There's less than 30 seconds to go now. Real has to stay alive and keep the capture going. Can his teammates get in a position? Clayster from up top, looking for the second. Not able to get it. Has to stop the clock. 20 to go.
Just trying to survive on this point. Second tick nearly through as well. But B Street right now, Heretics are just dominating. And so Clay trying to get the stun and nade help from the back. He's going to be successful, but he's worried about the SMGs from one direction. The ARs up top for Lucky. He can see everything, but can't quite win the gunfight. Trade comes through, and it's a 2v1 to clear out Lucky, the B zone. Still not captured. Finally, it goes through.
Wonderful composure finally from the Ravens. They get the capture. An additional minute to play and 15 lives either side. This is not over yet. Towards the A zone we go. A little bit more wide open. Not as much cover, but still just as much fun. No one really alive on that side of the map for a moment. 3 dead for the Ravens.
And this is absurd too. There is so much that you have to keep track on, like for this map in Respawn. It is so fast to work with, on top of the nerd spots as well, baiting out some extra trades. I mean, good news is you have got RX in a power position. Bad news is players like Vehicle potentially going to pinch you, and there you see cleaning up the guys in the power spots. Heretics might be in their spawn, but the kills still flowing their way.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle of attrition right now with these 9 lives either side. 30 seconds for the game clock. If it goes down, the Heretics take the round and put themselves on match point. Looking for the kills. Anyone from the Ravens able to get close to
big win.
Yeah, big win out of Metals. No awareness there from Clay. The clock is ticking, and Lucky, he's teetering the edge of the map. 15 seconds to go. Someone has got to make a play for A.
Oh, and he's just being annoying. I mean, you got 10 seconds left. You have to waste all this time just to try to kill Lucky, and you can't get it done. Back to your spawn you go. And Heretics are going to have a 2-0 lead, not just in the series, but on the map as well. And I got to say, that Metals gunfight win he just had on his spawn to pick up Gwyn on the flank, if Gwyn wins it, well, now all of a sudden Carolina players are going to be shooting Heretics in the back and swarm on the zone. But as soon as Metals wins that one, Clay's a freebie right next to it, and the round just dies. Heretics looking for, would this be the first 3-0 we've had in the CDL?
Yeah, it will. Match point, Miami Heretics. Nice nades to open things up. We'll see if they can keep the aggression going. We saw the first attacking round was very, very strong for the Miami Heretics in the kills department. So far, even Stevens.
Yeah, just really their ability to be able to set up that spawn trap on offense was the difference maker. Again, defense just a little bit more advantageous, and Carolina needs to take full advantage of it, but that is 3 down. Last man on the map is going to be GodRx, and he might get spotted as well. Journey ready for it. That'll be all 4. Welcome back to your spawn as this B zone slowly getting captured.
Trophies in place now as well. Thanks for that vehicle. That's going to be very handy indeed. Already putting in the good work. Clayster somehow manages to snipe Journey out of position there. Lovely work from Gwyn as well. Okay. We got a little bit of space to work with now for the Ravens. Can they make the most of it? No. Vehicle, sneaky man from downstairs. Doesn't take any hits. Lucky taking care of and spawn and aggression.
Big wins.
Now out of the Ravens.
Yeah, Gwyn though with the big 2, right? So you talk about the spawn traps on one side. Well, this is where it gets set up potentially for the team on defense. Gwyn has a big job ahead of him, but Lucky cleans him out. So that's the most aggressive Carolina player off the map. But obviously power positions are not fun to deal with. Vehicle gets a trade. Maybe spawn kills on the other side. There's another 3 down. They know exactly where Gwyn is. Heretics right back to their favorite place.
Oh, Journey, big wins. Can't get the second. Capturing the B point though, 22 seconds on the game clock, second segment gone, 1 more. We get a minute to play with him. Miami Heretics, strong position to be in. Can Gwyn get another one out of this before they capture the point? It's still being captured. Pressure is there. Vehicle holding on by the hairs of his chin and the hairs of his head, which look fantastic. B point captured, 1 minute to go.
Yeah, and he's got B Street control as well, so you can just sort of calm and funnel these players in different directions. And good reads on the first, can't quite get away as Carolina making moves underground, making moves through mid as well. And this is where you can slow down the pace. You are just looking for that clean 4 down from either side.
The life count may come into it, but now the life count looking a lot more favorable for the Miami Heretics. Journey continues to be an absolute menace. Dead silence now from down low. This is the deep flanks we were talking about. He's going to reappear behind the members of the Carolina Royal Ravens and be a real pain in the ass, quite literally, in a few seconds. Oh, bad timing.
Oh, dear.
Gunny, though. Gwyn absolutely destroyed. They're onto the zone now. First segment gone.
Yeah, and every player on Carolina working out of their spawn. Real's trying to fly up B Street, but you actually have Heretics. It looks like they might have this covered. Lucky's by himself on the point. Doesn't have enough health to survive, but can they get some cleanup kills? Vico at least gets you one. But it looks like Carolina have stabilized, but keep in mind, 8v6 on the life count. It might get decided by kills.
It may do. 35 seconds to go. Single-digit lives either side. Try to slow things right down now, the Carolina Royal Ravens. Can Gwyn keep these players in spawn? This is a lovely spot to be in. That nade, immaculate, bounces off the face of Gwyn. Clock still ticking, 4 to 6.
No lives remaining, no scams. You could not afford to die if you were on Carolina. This is desperation hour, and just like that, 2 players fall. Gonna be a 2 versus 5 clutch. The good news is, not a lot of time on the clock. The bad news, it is all up to Gwyn, and they know exactly where he is.
They know where he is. One player on the point now, Journey. Here comes the moment. A big win from Gwyn. Not over yet, and that's it. 3-0. 3-0 in control, 3-0 in the series. Welcome to the league, Miami Heretics. What a disgusting performance out of them. They've got to be feeling great.